Alright, what is up guys? Welcome back to Breakout Trading. Today is Wednesday, October 28th, and I'm going to be going over the market today because I didn't make any trades, so I don't have any trades to go over. Anyway, here we have a little heat map from Finviz here, and as you can see, today is pretty nasty. You can also see right up in the top of my screen there is the SPY on a daily, and you can see how brutal that gap down we're having is today right now. So basically,
I keep moving my stop on the rest of the CYH position.
So basically, I've taken no trades today. Definitely was a day to go short bias. I went into today long bias, same as kind of this week and last week, because honestly, last week I was having some really good days going long bias. So now might be the time to switch over for a medium-term time frame. We're obviously bearish now. This is kind of like one of the nastiest gap down days I've seen since early September, that initial big sell-off. And we really we made a lower high on the macro. So I will come this is a daily chart here. So we obviously had the Corona crash, huge stimulus rally. Our top out here at exactly 358.75, and now we had that first big sell-off in September, August, or early September. And then this is kind of like a relief rally. I think this was an exit for a lot of people who were holding longs. And now you can see kind of the panic setting in of that we made a lower high. And if we break below this level, like, we got a ways down to go. Let me just flip over to this chart. So this is my S&P here on TradingView. And as you can see, I think that where we're headed to is 320. And below that, it's kind of just like, from a technical perspective, it is open air for a while until, honestly, yeah, it's kind of open air below this. We got some support here at 300, a little bit more here at 270, but this whole area, we really did not spend a lot of time in any particular price. We didn't make any sort of consolidation support level in this whole run up. We had this one level here at 320. So if that breaks, I don't really know where the price will stop. That being said, though, on the RSI, you can see that we're pretty much very oversold. This is pretty much the most oversold we've been on the RSI since the March lows. So that's kind of eye-opening that this might be, getting into oversold territory. You can see these three indicators paired together indicate that we are in a very strong sell-off / oversold territory. We are below this low here. If prices stay where they are so far today, we'll close below below the September 24th low on the RSI, and then the next one is just where we were in March. So definitely oversold here. This could be a buying opportunity, but also you don't want to be the guy buying the top. So I think my plan here would be to wait to see a bottom form here on the SPY around this 320 to 330 area. I want to see a bottom come out. I want the election to be over, even though I don't pay attention to the election. Other people do. And maybe the Stokes cross up, and we just base out here at around 320 is what I think is going to happen. And yeah, we also, though, concerningly have weekly bearish divergence here on the SPY. So we made a higher high where the RSI made a lower high, and that is pretty huge, especially on a weekly time frame like this. So that's definitely not something to ignore. I honestly don't know if we go lower or we just keep pushing all-time highs from here. But all I can do is react, so that is what I will do. So yeah, that's the SPY there, and then let's flip back into Bitcoin and stuff. So that's the SPY. Let's go here. Let's adjust this all back. We'll save that. So yeah, Bitcoin here still pretty damn strong compared to the rest of the market. We did sell off today only, but we're still holding the 236 if you measure from this 10K low to our high here. And interestingly, we are actually coming right up against the 2019 highs here at 3,000 or 13,888, and you can see that we have respected that level as resistance, pulling off from there. Weekly RSI very overbought. Bitcoin is very overbought right now, so I would not be buying. The only trade I recently took was a short position on Bitcoin. Last night when I was at work, I just kind of threw a super low risk one in. I basically shorted against that 2019 high that I just showed, and only made 575. But you know, the account is looking pretty good. It's a $50 account, and so far we've made you know, 35, 34 bucks on it, so no losing trades yet on the account either, so that's pretty sweet. Now we're up to 87 here from depositing 50, so you know, this is pretty nice. You can see that I've only taken 3 trades this whole month. This one being my biggest F up because I sold the freaking. My entry price was 11,400, and this thing went up to 13K, and I exited at 11,800. That was brutal. I could have made like easily over $100 on this trade if I held longer. But you know, if you look at my Bitcoin analysis video a while back, you'll see my reasonings for exiting. It was that 12,000 resistance level that we sliced right through. So yeah, that's that Bybit account. That's the only trades I've actually made recently. I'm not even gonna put that in the thumbnail. It's only $6. It's not really anything. And then I guess that kind of leads us into today. So this is kind of my watch list for today. I'll go over these. We had SCKT, which made this descending triangle in pre-market. We had MGen, AUVI, SRRK, Mike traded CYH, and we had JKS. The only trade I almost took was JKS short at 63, which would have been amazing. But you know, it's hard to switch long and short bias. Like, you kind of just have to, like, I feel like it's easier to just pick one and kind of stick with that. Yeah, so I guess we can just kind of scroll through these. So AUVI selling off, MGen gross, SCKT selling off, SRRK. This is the one that I thought could squeeze because it had a really big day yesterday. I know a lot of shorts got trapped on here. And then even today you can see it made a downtrending line pre-market, and now we are actually holding above yesterday's highs here, which is kind of cool. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, this thing actually does look pretty damn strong. Maybe I'll keep an eye on that for like a squeeze. But you know, with the rest of the market just selling off so hard, I don't really think I really want to long anything. I don't really trust anything. Tupperware containers had a good day today, but this is a large cap. It's gonna move like a slug. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Like, honestly, this is the best one, and it doesn't really even look good at all. So it's gonna be another no trade day for me. You can see we're still over 900 on the account, just avoiding this market sell-off, and we will wait until some good short opportunities come up or the market turns around. This is the one that I missed out on that I do regret, JKS here. So as you can see, obviously the huge parabolic move, and then we had that huge sell-off day, but then look at this channel we made right here, and we actually came up today right here and tested the base of that channel and had a huge rejection off that. So that would have been an epic short right here at 63, very obvious support here, and then the retest. So that would have been an epic short had I taken it. I was planning on it, I had it written down, but it kind of just rejected here within like a matter of seconds, so didn't really have time to get the locates. And yeah, and JKS, you know, it's just, I don't know, I just don't short that often, so I'm just not that comfortable with it. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. Pretty boring day. Just market is just selling off. There's not a whole lot of opportunity to the long side. So that's all. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Adios.